Hey everyone, I'm going to be building a piece of terrain for Dungeons and Dragons. This was actually for a contest entry. Using post-it notes was a requirement. Just cutting up some cardboard here to make the cover for a little book. This piece of terrain is meant to be a portal to a sort of magical library. I used several thin decks made out of post-it notes to create this cascading stack of scrolls, which would create sort of a spiraled effect in the portal. This thick cork coaster would serve as the sort of frame, kind of a Stargate type of look. Another coaster would serve as the base. Wouldn't be one of my builds if I didn't sneak a little bit of Mega Blocks in there, including a base plate and this plastic skull. I got these foam marshmallows from the dollar store, and they were going to serve as a set of pillars. I added some weathering by picking away with tweezers. I thought this lace from the dollar store would make a pretty good detail along the top of the pillar, kind of a fancy scroll work carved in the stone. Dollar store foam, dollar store super glue, dollar store lace. That looks pretty good. Doing a test fit of the scrolls. Just attaching some of those little books that I made out of cardboard and post-it notes. I've got a few scattered decks of post-it notes. I made a cone out of a post-it note and pulled apart some twine to make a spiraled cone of energy. Swirly. There you get an idea of the final effect. Here's another coaster. A little hat for the coaster. Look at that spiral. Spray it down with some water and alcohol to let this PVA glue soak in. Then we cover it with a generous coating. I used this filler to more seamlessly attach the pillars to the base. Then I use this tool to pick and rough up the cork. Scattering on some rubble. I use these strips of foam to represent sort of energy crawling out of the portal. Secured with super glue and baking soda. Everything got a nice coating of PVA. I used hot glue and my airbrush hose to create a warped energy flow seeping back into the portal. After everything was base coated in white, I gave it a quick wash with brown. And I dry brushed on this sand color. A very lazy dry brush of the bone color. I gave the scrolls a nice wash to bring out the individual pages. Then those were highlighted with bone as well. Look at those books. I mixed up a nasty looking green for an old book cover. Then a nasty old burgundy for another book cover. I used some gold paint to highlight the bindings and glyphs on the covers of the books. Writing in the calligraphy on all of the portal scrolls. I gave all the stone a wash with a blue-gray wash. Using the wash, I made some shadows for the rubble on the ground, originating from the portal. I used the blue wash in the airbrush. I know this is not good airbrush technique, but that's how I spread it around. The portal got a nice layer of pink. Nothing is more magical than pink. Then I used the contrasting dark blue to create sort of a swirled galaxy effect. Spirally. I used a very advanced technique to get a star-like effect in the portal. Ooh, neat. After applying a professional mask, I lightly airbrushed in some lighting effects coming out of the portal. Off camera, I highlighted the back of the pillars as well. I used a pink and blue wash to paint all the energy blobs. If you'd like to see more D&D builds, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video.